Yo, 2 weeks in a row.
Oh.
Look at us on a roll.
New records.
So anybody who's watching can tell that we didn't actually fitness today, which is unnormal. We almost always fitness before.
Unnormal's not a word, Paul?
Unnormal's a word.
Abnormal?
No, unnormal. It's
not normal?
It's an unnormal word.
You're unnormal.
And the reason that I did not fitness with
Somebody's
you today,
looking it up right now. They're like, no, motherfucker, unnormal is a word.
It probably
Shut
is.
up. I hate you anyway.
The reason I'm not doing a workout with you today is because I told my wife I would do a workout with her today because I'm going on a trip tomorrow.
Oh, where are you going?
I'm going to Austin, Texas.
Oh, what's the occasion?
So I was drinking with Ben the other day, and we said, we should do a boys trip somewhere. We want to go somewhere. And then we were like,
Drinking
we gotta go somewhere.
non-alcoholic beverages, I'm
We're
sure.
drinking something. And we decided we wanted to go somewhere that Hawaiian Airlines flew because he can get us buddy passes.
Oh, nice.
And so then we were looking at all the options, and basically everywhere Hawaiian Airlines goes is locked down.
Oh.
Except they just opened up a route to Austin, Texas.
So they only go to California.
Pretty much the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
And so when they opened up Austin, Texas route, like a week before we made this plan, or the weekend we made this plan, we're like, freaking let's go there.
Oh, yeah.
So we're going to Austin. And
That's
what's
a
in
great
Austin?
idea.
I don't know. Write us comments or something and tell us what to do in Austin.
Any of our 6 fans, if you know someone in Austin, because
you got some hookup over there? Maybe.
We know you're not in Austin.
Maybe Rogan's listening right now.
Yeah.
He's in Austin,
Well,
so maybe he'll set me up.
Get him on the show.
Yeah, I'll bring him on podcast. You guys can look
Skype
forward
me
to
in.
that sometime between now and Sunday.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's a short trip.
Joe Rogan going to be on the show. Big news.
Yeah, so tell everyone it's a fact. Rogan's going to join us. And so on that note, we figured we'd talk about fitness during travel. So I'm leaving tomorrow. Makes tomorrow probably a write-off as far as fitness because it's going to be a long travel day. Austin is far.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get there, probably be drunk, do some more drinking.
Well,
That's kind of how it's likely to go.
Yeah.
And, well, actually, that's another thing that's kind of messed up.
You get fitness on the plane.
So we should be getting first-class upgrades because, we should be. I'm not saying we're not where we are because Ben should have some pull, right? But even though we booked first-class tickets, it's all standby, and it looks like we're not going to get first class. And what sucks about that is COVID has eliminated drinking in the back. Due to COVID, they only allow first class to drink. You cannot buy alcohol in the back on an airplane. Dude. Except for first class.
These restrictions they've come up with are the dumbest shit I've ever heard of.
Why? What? So just
you can't take your mask off, so you know.
But you can while you eat and drink.
Yeah, I don't know.
So why would I not be allowed to drink alcohol?
Because the plebes are not allowed to enjoy themselves anymore.
The peasants are screwed.
Gotta keep that boot on the throat.
So that's so. If we do not get upgraded, we will not be drunk when we get there. But we'll try to make up for it in the airport before we go.
There you go.
And then I guess we'll sleep because we'll be drunk alrery.
Yeah.
And then we'll get there and we'll have to kick it back off again.
Pop some pills.
Yeah, there you go. A couple lines.
Yeah.
So Wednesday's a write-off. Thursday we're going to be itching for some fitness. So what do you recommend?
Why is it a write-off? It's not a write-off. Look at. I've seen The Rock get off a plane at 2 a.m. By 2:15, the first stop is the gym, dog. You know what I'm saying?
And actually, on a business trip,
maybe you need to get your shit together.
On a business trip, I actually highly recommend that, and that's what I do. I go to a CrossFit gym as soon as I can before I go to sleep because coming from Hawaii going forward,
it kind of resets
helps you keep up a little, like stay awake longer, and then you're kind of on the right schedule a little better. So so I actually would typically recommend that to anybody who's traveling for work. Yeah. In this case, our schedule is going to be shuffled by that 4 hours anyway.
Right.
We are going to stay up 4 hours later than we would here, and we're going to get up 4 hours earlier, so we might as well just stay on the schedule we're on.
Okay.
So,
yeah, but that's still...
But you're right. We could actually work out when we get there if we wanted to, but we're probably not going to. We're going to be drinking. That's probably the real reason we won't work out on Wednesday.
Gotcha.
So Thursday, though, what options do we have in travel?
CrossFit.
There is a CrossFit gym just down the road.
Who is it?
Really close. I don't know. But they charge $30 a day for drop-in.
They must have a lot of drop-ins, so they got to keep it.
I guess $30 a day seems A lot.
Did you see the other ones around the area? Are they 20?
Even looked.
Because I'm wondering if they just don't like drop-ins, so that's their way to not have any. But then if your mom came into town and she's like, I want to go to your gym, then you're gonna make $30 off friends and family, but you're not gonna get randos.
That could be why. I didn't look at all. Ben looked it up.
Or maybe CrossFit's more expensive in Austin. It is a liberal shithole, so
it's definitely a little different over there. So that seemed excessive to me. And why the extra $10 makes a big difference to me? Like 20, in my opinion, is standard.
Yeah.
So I expect to pay $20 drop in wherever I go.
Or is it they give you a shirt? $30 in a shirt. They give you an auto shirt. You know?
And that would make sense too. And then
Probably
okay.
Not. Yeah.
But I mean, that's not even a good deal for the gym owner.
Nope.
Because now they're making less than $20.
Yep.
So
they're making like 17.
Yeah, like just maybe. A little less, right? Yeah. And maybe they're getting really shitty shirts.
Yeah,
but
great.
Yeah,
I've seen those.
So there is other CrossFit gyms around. So what if we don't want to do CrossFit because of that? Cost?
I have no idea. I don't know what to do. Are you staying in a hotel?
Yeah, we're staying in a hotel.
They probably have a gym.
So
which
that
are
gets
usually not really that fun to work out in. I don't really enjoy it.
So the next option is to do a hotel gym.
Yeah.
And they're typically going to have a set of dumbbells. They're typically going to have a pull-up bar of some sort.
Yep.
A lot of the time. And like a treadmill maybe.
I feel like you could get like a Metcon in, or like a lightweight
maybe bring a
body
jump
weight.
rope.
Yeah, I was going to say bring a jump rope. Lightweight body weight Metcon in hotels. But I never feel like you could do any sort of strength work.
No.
Even if you try, the feeling just isn't in there.
Yeah, you're not going to be pushing hard enough unless you're in like some certain places. Like some of the resorts I've stayed in recently. When we were in Big Sky, the place has like full Olympic lifting platforms and like squat racks and bumper plates.
Yeah, you got to find the right place.
Wow.
Or like Four Seasons, they put up a rig on the roof of the parking garage, I believe.
Nice.
Because Chris was involved.
Okay.
So he was like, yeah, let's.
And the place in Montana that we went that had all the rigging stuff, when we were walking up the stairs, Tom Brady said hi.
Oh.
So
well, there you go.
That's probably why they put that kind of level in there.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I didn't know who he was, but Ben did.
You didn't know who he was?
No, he said hi.
Oh, yeah.
I was like,
you
seem nice.
He's not Canadian.
Yeah, not Canadian.
Not Canadian. No idea who the greatest quarterback in the history of the world is.
So I would have noticed his wife.
Yeah, you'd been like, damn, that girl's hot.
Yeah, I might not know her name, but I would notice.
Look at that dork she's with.
But, yeah, so I guess hotel gym may be an option. I think we're staying in a Sheraton, so they'll have an okay gym, I would think.
Pool
is definitely an option.
That's good, because that's something you don't get to do all the time. So
that's right. And there's probably a decent-sized pool. Not an Olympic size, but something you can swim some laps in.
You could crank some, you could do like a, what's a typical swim meterage? 100?
25 meter.
No, I mean like, so 100 is usually like.
Oh, like 800s.
Like you do 800s.
Yeah.
So you could do like 400s.
You do like 100-meter sprints.
And then do like 10 muscle-ups on the side of the pool, or if it's got a shallow end, you could try to jump out of the pool.
Yeah, that's hard.
Good luck.
Yeah.
But you could do funky stuff like that. Pools
Ben
are definitely
would have a really
fun.
hard time jumping
There
up.
is no chance.
He's going from nipple deep.
He could just try, yeah.
In the shallow end.
He could just try stand up in the shallow end. That'll be enough work.
But
that's
if they
a
have
fun
the
one.
gym really close by, we could bring weights in the pool.
Yeah, that would be nice.
No one gets upset, but
yeah,
probably pull it off.
Do some cool videos underwater.
Another option.
Yeah, pool's definitely fun because it's not something you always get to do.
Another option that I like to do when I go to a random place, like when I was in Italy a couple years ago, I went for a long run because there's just so much to see. So it's a really cool way to get out and kind of experience the outside part of it.
Also, if there's some sort of where are you going? Austin? I don't know what the terrain is like there.
No
Are there
idea.
trails?
I
Probably
don't know much
not.
about Austin.
It's a city. So
Austin was pretty much just a flight destination.
But if you like ended up in somewhere that's your hotel's near like some trails or any sort of
when I went
wilderness,
to Phoenix, there's Camelback Mountain.
Yeah, so
that was an awesome one.
You could definitely do like some.
And they have a really awesome gym there too.
Make a day of it, you know.
If you're ever in Phoenix, Arizona, Camelback CrossFit. The owner's this huge dude. Awesome gym. Fantastic owner. Really good place.
Nice.
I will go back one day.
So yeah, you could kind of turn it into your because you're just going to tourist stuff. So
yeah, we're just going.
You
could
turn your tourism into fitness as well. You know?
That's very true.
Like if you were coming to Hawaii, I'd say go find a mountain and run up it.
Yeah, go do Cocoa Head or something like that.
Yeah, definitely. And then you get to see
surf.
something.
And not that that's the same level of fitness, but it's still something to get active outside,
Snorkeling,
right?
yeah, sure.
Snorkeling, diving.
That all counts. It all counts.
Oh, it's all definitely active.
I like that. I think it's in Costa Rica or something. The gym that everybody always posts when they go there, and it's got like the all the dumbbells made of logs and shit.
Oh yeah.
That place is cool. That would be fun. That'd be a destination day.
And there's another one that in Bali, CrossFit Wanderlust
that everybody posts from.
Everybody goes
Yeah, but
there.
it's just a regular gym.
And I've been there, and it's not anything too impressive. Beautiful girls, though.
Oh, I'm sure.
They actually have just an awesome class. But other than that, normal gym.
Yeah.
So I think that's a lot of good options, really.
Yeah.
And then I guess the other option would be to take the trip as a rest week. Like, it's kind of not a bad idea to take some time if you're fitnessing a lot all the time.
Sure.
Like, it shouldn't be an excuse to take a trip, but it might be a good deload.
So you're going to plan your
trip.
deload. I'm going to plan my whole year to deload on that one week.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Nice. But we're definitely going to be training at least a couple days for sure.
Yeah, you should be. You're not really going for any
There's no reason not to. Exactly.
real reason. And
we have nothing to do. We don't even have anything scheduled, like, at all.
Yeah, no, that's fun.
It should be fun.
So that's exactly what you do. Is figure out what cool shit you want to do, and
so one option might be if you were to go for a trip to do something cool, like a couple years ago we did the Ultimate Trail Run Kauai.
Yeah, Trail Run was
Hawaii.
awesome. Yep.
I don't know if they call it Kauai or if they call it Hawaii, but Ultimate Trail Run. I think it's just Ultimate Trail Run Hawaii, even though it's actually in Kauai.
Isn't it the
maybe
Great American Ultimate Hawaiian Trail Run? No,
it might be.
I think it's the Ultimate Hawaiian Trail Run is the actual for the.
There you go. So that would be a good example.
Or Kehala Foundation.
And when you do something like that, there's a lot of fitness integrated. So there was CrossFit workouts put on by all the big games athletes that were there.
Yeah, that'd be a really good
cool
vacation for somebody.
And then the race itself was hard.
They went surfing too, like surf sessions with people. So
and I'm sure hikes too. I'm sure they must have.
You get to hang out with people that
are very fit,
that are fitter than you, and so you could say,
slightly fitter.
I'm that dude's friend. No, you're not. You paid. If you're paying to hang out with me, you're not my friend.
We just definitely. It was harder than I thought it was going to be too.
The trail run.
The trail run
the
itself.
The one that I beat you at.
You tripped ahead of me.
Beat him.
So the trail run, I expected it to be kind of a pretty tame, like Tough Mudder type of event.
Yeah.
And just because that's the Tough Mudder and the Makahiki Challenge are the ones that I've done here. And I assumed that would be similar and equally not that hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some of the trails was
rough.
Aggressive.
Yeah.
Like there was some straight up slippery.
Yeah. Well, that's Hawaii, right?
That was pretty crazy.
That's the. It's like running up a random hiking trail. I mean, it's pretty serious.
Some parts of it weren't even trail. It was just running up a side of a hill. And I think that the Spartan race on this island is more similar to that than those other ones.
Oh yeah, it's just like that.
So that's coming up.
Yeah.
And so we
August
talked about
20.
this on our last podcast. The rematch, August 28th?
20th. 21st.
Okay, 20-something.
August 20th.
We'll agree with 20.
The 20th.
And, CrossFit West Oahu is going to have a team.
Yeah, we're doing 10:30
start time?
a.m., I believe, on Saturday. Somewhere around
Saturday?
Saturday.
I thought the long one was on Sunday.
No, Saturday is the long one. The other two are on Sunday. The super and the sprint are on Sunday.
Okay, so I probably
because that way you do the long one first, and then you do the shorter two the second day.
Okay, I'm definitely not doing 3.
No.
Okay, you're not.
Trifecta is miserable. I did that once already. I checked that bad boy off.
Okay, so it's gonna be at 10:30 on Saturday.
Yeah, there are some people from here going on Sunday though for the sprint.
Okay,
that's the 5K roughly. That one basically goes through all the obstacles, but yeah. So somebody will be doing that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, sign up on that, and if you're fit, you can try to beat me and Bryce. We're gonna be going pretty hard to try to win, I guess.
I ran 2 miles yesterday.
By accident? Was someone chasing you?
On purpose.
Did your car break down?
Yeah.
You ran out of gas, didn't you?
I did. And I had to be somewhere. Otherwise, I'd have walked.
So, what are you gonna do to try to beat me at the Spartan race?
Show up.
Yeah, show up. That's not gonna cut for you, buddy.
Check. I ran 2 miles. I just told you what I'm doing. That's it. I'm ready.
Because reality is neither of our style is to train for something specific.
No.
Really.
Nope.
And so,
and I haven't run a long distance since the last Spartan race 3 years ago.
We're probably both just going to do normal training, which includes fitnessing 5 or 6 days a week.
Yeah. I'm going to add some running.
Are you?
We're going to go do some. I'll probably do a couple short trail runs, just so my ankles don't break.
Okay.
Because I noticed from just running yesterday for 2 miles, my ankles are killing me already.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not used to running, so
Okay.
more than 400 meters.
Yeah.
We also got Murph coming up 2 weeks, so that's a good warm up.
Yeah, let's do Murph.
Yeah.
Should we wear a vest for the Spartan race?
No. No. Well, you can wear a backpack, I'm sure, right? Camelback of some sort.
I guess
I
so.
usually do. So
Just have some water with you?
just have water, and
I guess so.
I have to carry all my mustard packets for when I cramp up, because that's coming, buddy.
Oh, boy.
Whoo! About 8.5 miles in, everything just shuts down on me. So it's a lot of fun.
I guess.
It's
Hey,
a lot
I
of
guess
fun.
it's actually far enough that I have to do a little bit of prep
And it's
like
in the
that.
sun.
Because, I wouldn't have
Let
thought
me know
that
what
I
that
would do
prep
anything
is,
with
because
it,
I have no
but-
idea. I never make it past the 8.5 mile mark.
No?
No, last time I was crushing it. I'm running with the elite guys, and they're jamming, running through everybody for about the first 2 hours. Hit about 8.5 miles, full crampage, walked backwards for 2.5 hours. It's awful. Awful.
I'm pretty good at the endurance thing, so I really think I got you on this one.
I don't think so. I think same thing that happened last time is going to happen again, except I'm going to be in the lead the whole time.
I think I'll be so far ahead on this one, you won't actually be able to see me.
I don't think so. I actually think you're vastly underestimating how hard the hill will be, and I will catch you on it.
Maybe?
That's what I'm hoping. I think you'll get a good lead in the open section.
Okay.
But then once we're going up the mountain and stuff, to get into the shit, that's where I'm coming alive.
And then here's the other question. Do we do this as a race, or do we do this as like a team? Like, do we just do it I run it with my wife?
It's kind of dicky not to.
Or do we just say, okay,
well,
Rhea
then,
and Tommy, you guys go
if
together.
we're running with people, then there's no bet.
Then there's no bet. I agree with that.
So that's the only problem.
But
which is that might have to happen. Who knows?
Well, and it's tempting to just go all out to see if you can beat the elites.
It is. Or do we run together and see how fast we can run it?
Well, and if we run together, we'll probably be going all out, and then then the race becomes a sprint at the end. Because
the obstacles.
Because if we're going together,
we go as hard as we can, get to the obstacles, because the obstacles are like the last. Most of them are in the last. You know when you're at the. You're down into the flat. You can see all the people, the finish line, all that stuff.
And then that's when the race starts.
And that's all the obstacles. So if you fail an obstacle, you got 10 burpees. So like it could come down to the spear throw.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. That's an idea.
Okay.
That's an idea.
So we could run together. So just the two of us are running together, or anybody else that can keep up with us?
Anybody,
and have the girls go by themselves together too?
The girls probably can go by themselves, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll send Rhea and Tommy together.
New guy, Michael, he's going to run it, and he looks pretty Spartan racy.
Is that the little guy?
No, not at all.
New Michael.
Yeah, new Michael.
Because there's a little Michael, too, that I bet would crush this.
This would be tall Michael. Yeah, I don't want to run with that guy.
I bet he would kick our asses at this. Yeah, he's fast.
Yeah.
I don't remember what workout he just crushed everybody at.
The rope climbs, yeah. Rope climb, double under, burpees.
The wall walk one in the open.
That one, too, yeah.
Flew through that one.
Yeah, he's got some...
little guys like that, certain things they're going to crush.
You going to lose any weight before a Spartan race?
I don't know. Might gain some.
Nice.
We'll see how it goes.
Bold strategy, Cotton.
I don't know if it's a like training enough event for me to really like put it in my schedule for that. Maybe it is.
Well, no, it's clearly.
I mean, maybe I should. Maybe I should actually when I did the Ironman, I leaned out and I
lost
put a
10 pounds. 10 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
Have you?
Being sick, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Sweated it out with a fever for 3 days.
You'll gain that back quick.
Yeah, I weighed myself, see if I already did. But yeah, maybe I'll get sick before the Spartan. Slim down.
Yeah, slim down.
Go get some of that COVID.
The good old fitness. The old sickness fitness.
That's good times.
All right.
Oh, so, let's see. This week the CrossFit team thing.
The partner competition. That's this weekend, correct?
Yeah, I think so.
And then did they tell anything about details other than they said an equipment list?
Equipment list.
The equipment list was a barbell, a pull-up bar.
Yeah. Very minor weight. Oh, no, you have to run 400-meter track.
That's right, 400-meter track. So that was it. It was barbell, weights, pull-up bar, and 400-meter distance.
I think so, yeah. Not much.
So it's going to be pretty basic, classic CrossFit, probably.
Yeah.
I would imagine we'll see some of the girls up there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
Because that would make sense. And how are they going to do those as partners? I don't know. Which could be interesting too. Maybe like double the wads, but split the reps or something like that.
I mean, ideally you do it all 3 ways. You do it shared, you do it split, you do it on your own. 2 different.
You could easily do like
I'm guessing there's 3 workouts.
You could do like an Isabel, but twice the reps, split up any way you want, or something like that, right?
Something where there's a ton of reps, you could save each other. Something, I don't know.
Yeah.
You go, I go. Somebody's resting. Something.
So
you got to mix it all in.
You gotta appreciate the cleverness of Eric for this one.
Yep.
It's another one. This is a third one this year where people are paying money to be in competition for CrossFit. So instead of just being the $150 CrossFit Open, there's now been the qualifiers.
And why not?
There's now all these pieces have costs associated.
If there's going to be a online competition, why wouldn't it be CrossFit throwing it?
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that at all.
I think
they should.
Absolutely.
It's clever. It's good business. Everything is right for them to do it.
Yeah.
And they're doing a good job of it. It seems like they're putting it together well. And that would be where it'd be frustrating if they weren't doing a good job.
Well, we'll see on this one, right?
So far, they've been doing a good job. I feel like the Open went really well this year.
Oh, yeah. That was good.
Like, even Castro's announcements and clues getting back to kind of the old things, which is annoying, but it's what we all want anyway.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. I'm happy with CrossFit's strategies and going forward.
Definitely.
Interesting to see Eric Rosa's posts about like ripping up all their chalk lines and clearance on their masks and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know what state he's in. Colorado, maybe?
Yeah, he's Colorado, yeah.
And so I guess they must be really opening everything up in Colorado.
Good. Yeah. I think there's only 2 states that aren't. California, and can you name the other one? Oh, New York. Oh, wait, there's 3. Hawaii.
Oregon was pretty bad too. We looked at going to Oregon, and there was still a lot of strict rules there. And actually, even Washington, we looked at Washington, and there's a lot of really strict rules.
Since Monday?
I haven't checked that recently, so maybe it's changed.
But I know there's at least 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
So
one of them doesn't have any COVID at all. Yeah. Can you guess which one that is?
And their plan, from what I read, is that they're going to keep all the mask policies and stuff in place here for another month at least.
That's great. You know who's not going to come here? Any tourists. Good job. Let's make it broker.
Tourism's pretty busy though.
Yeah,
it's like I don't understand. So a little rant for the day.
Yeah.
What the fuck is with the lack of rental cars in Hawaii?
Oh yeah, it's a problem.
Why is there no fucking rental cars?
I know because when the whole thing hit, all the rental companies
They sent back a bunch.
No, they sold them.
Oh sure.
Yeah.
Sold them.
Yeah.
Now there's a huge demand for rental cars.
And they haven't bought them back because they realized they could recoup their losses, right? And they're all in cahoots, I'm sure.
It's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah.
I'm going to Maui next week on Wednesday, and the only rental cars I could find were over $500 a day.
Fuck. That's nuts. Maui.
So I'm not renting a car. I'm just going to have to take an
Big
Uber.
Island is at $150 a day, which isn't too bad.
So Big Island's the most reasonable place.
I'm actually thinking of, we have a third car, thinking of shipping that over because that's cheaper.
Oh, really?
That'll be about two days rental. We'll be there 4 days.
To ship it over, have it there, and then ship it back?
Yeah, somebody says like $150, $200 to ship.
Oh, it depends on the car.
And I don't know if that's round trip or what.
It depends on the vehicle. Because like we just shipped a van over to the Big Island, and that cost $600.
Oh, shit. Okay.
So it all depends on the size. That was a big van, granted, but still. So it's not. It's not
something
really
to look at anyway.
But yeah, it's definitely frustrating that could possibly
I'm just hoping
be the way it is.
I'm hoping they update their fleet by then, but probably not on the Big Island.
Oh, by summer. The Big Island's actually the only place that does have some cars available right now.
Yeah, good. Okay.
So like today, you could rent a car in Kona, but nowhere else.
Huh. Weird.
So, but Kona, there's cars for like 100-something a day.
Doesn't your dad have a car I could borrow? Huh?
If we're there,
oh yeah, that's right.
We might be coming, and then we'll have vehicles.
Oh, okay.
Have fun vehicles too. Take the Lotus out.
What?
So, yeah, who knows? If we may come to that, and if we do, then we could drive.
Nice.
But
good deal.
Enough of telling everyone about those secrets.
That's it.
So,
deuces.
Peace out.